Good mid-afternoon, 3:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I wanted to read this because I thought this was fascinating. The Ripple Daily Chart Analysis 80 cents has turned into a support zone for XRP because it certainly is starting to look like that until we fall through. But there's a lot of scenarios. We'll play the intro so you can hit the like button. But first, I want to cover these beautiful pictures of corn by old OG Kenny. So, Kenny, I appreciate this. He's got some corn growing. It looks fantastic. The tablet we can get in nice and close so we can zoom into some of these beautiful growths early on. We've got some nice pictures here. And Kenny, it's much warmer there than it is here, I can assure you. We got snow on the ground. So I really appreciate this. If anybody wants to send me community-generated content, Kenny keeps sending me pictures to update me on that for sure. You can send it to me at strutrugali@gmail.com. That's STRUTRUGALI at gmail.com. Send any community content, anything you, maybe something you do. I've had artists, as you know, Mother Second Choice. That's how I got a hold with them. So, if you guys are creative, artistic, or have something to add to the show, don't be afraid to send it. Make sure to hit the like button while we go through the intro. Enjoy. And I want to thank Mr. Stephen Boyd for doing that intro so long ago for me. Really, I love it. And it looks so much better on the tablet. So thank you, Stephen. If you guys see him in the comments, just give him a shout out. So, this is just something that I seen and I thought it was interesting. So, support holds for Ripple, XRP, and Litecoin. So, anybody who likes XRP, obviously, with my channel, and Litecoin that I cover every now and then. This was from today. And can they reverse up? So, let's read this. Ripple coin and Litecoin have been among the most bearish cryptos since the crash in May, June last year. The cryptocurrency market has made some enormous gains since then, but these two coins have been missing the bullish times. Now that the market has turned bearish again for the last 2 months, Ripple and Litecoin remain weak, but at least they have found support. So let's see if they can make a bullish reversal soon. XRP Daily Chart Analysis, 80 cents has turned into a support zone for XRP, which is one of our main support zones. If we can't hold that, we go to 75. So, XRP trading between 80 cents and $1. Ripple has been suffering from the SEC lawsuit in the U.S. as the regulatory body tries to make XRP an example for the rest of the market. The lawsuit has been dragging on for a year, which has deterred traders and investors from buying XRP coins, but there are rumors that it might be drawing to a close. Attorney Journey Holman commented earlier that the lawsuit is unlikely to continue until summer. He has expressed some hope that the lawsuit could be resolved in Ripple's favor by April 2022. That's an area I've been targeting for over a year. At least for the last 10 months while I've been doing this show on YouTube. If that's to happen, buyers will jump on Ripple, which has started 2022 releasing 1 billion XRP of coins from escrow and into ODL corridor, which increases liquidity, although if Ripple wins the case, then the entire crypto market will rally, because it will be positive news for all cryptocurrencies, meaning Ripple's volume has crossed above 1 billion. XRP failed to move above $1 in late December and reversed lower, but the zone around 80 cents continues to hold as support. So this looks like a good area to buy Ripple and wait for the SEC lawsuit to end. I think there's better areas, but this is certainly an accumulating zone. Litecoin Daily Chart Analysis, Litecoin finding support at 140. Can Litecoin reverse at 140, or will we see 100? I wish they would have done this with XRP, because will XRP hold 80, or will we see 57 to do the same thing? Litecoin had a nice run in October, increasing from around 140 to 300 by early November, but the market turned bearish back then, and so did Litecoin, which crashed to 130 by early December, although the real support comes at $140, which has been holding for nearly a month now. Buyers have tried to reverse the price, but the attempts have been really weak, and Litecoin remains close to the support zone. Litecoin's volume also increased to 1.1 billion at the end of 2021. The number of merchants accepting Litecoin payments keeps increasing as well, especially with the introduction of the Litecoin Visa debit card. But Litecoin remains lifeless, close to $140. I assume Litecoin will only start to turn bullish when the crypto market resumes the uptrend, so we're following the price action in the market. So, fascinating. I really wanted to read those to you guys. We're going to cover Litecoin first. But if you see the total crypto market cap is coming back down, it's below that critical resistance support line of 2.22 trillion. I mean, that's so important. And to me, it looks like we're on a right shoulder. So I think the market's going to come down and double bottom. And total crypto market cap is going to go to 2.09, 2.06, ultimately to 1.924. And the whole market will follow that. Right now, Bitcoin's down 153 points now. It had a little bit of a rally earlier, but as you can see, it got eaten back up. Same thing with XRP. It's down 0.37% to 82.9. As we talked about earlier, Theta came up to the 30-minute time frame, 200-day. We talked about how it probably would. It's getting rejected. So that's what we would have expected. A retest of the old support as resistance. XRP we'll get to in a sec. I want to get to Litecoin. And then I want to cover CSPR for anybody who knows what that is, because I think we're about to have a bullish push. It's already shown some signs. It's in a good area to be looking at it right now. So we're going to go into that after Litecoin. Litecoin, what? So Litecoin's at 147.9. The reason I said I think, you know, it's going to be a little tricky, and I know I have this stuff on here for Litecoin unless I put a different chart up. We'll just do this. That 161 at the 4-hour time frame is very important. And I think we're coming back down here, though, to this 129.30. It looks like the rest of the market. I mean, there's no other way to turn this. We've got this important resistance support line in the 30-minute time frame. And that's what we're really dealing with here. I mean, we could fall all the way through to 129.30. That's the double bottom. I don't expect anything else to hold it up in this area except right about here, 141 could potentially hold it because we've had such a support structure back here in the back end. So one could say, if you look back here, that this could be an accumulating zone. So if it doesn't fall through, but it's going to do with the market. And if the market falls through, this is coming back down to that double bottom. And there's just nothing we can do about it. So look at 149.40 for resistance. Top end resistance 161.30, which could be a cup and handle forming if we were to swing around, right? And then I think we just pour out, but that's to be determined. We have to get above the 30-minute time frame, which we got rejected by. And if we fall through 141, obviously we're looking at that 129.30. Casper, CSPR. You can see it's made a bullish move here, so this is why I'm very interested. It made the push up here. And now on a cup and handle, if it holds this, guys, we could have a nice double up here. Keep your eye on Casper. If it holds this, you want to buy this. That's the handle, and if it can hold that, you buy that. That's not necessarily the only point that you can buy. Obviously, there's one more key level that if it holds, let me put it down here so you guys can see the narrow difference that we do have from where my support line is up there, because that's where it had to break for me to consider buying. So now that it made a bullish bounce off of there, I might have to buy this. So as long as it comes through here and looks strong, I'm going to be all over this, ladies and gentlemen. It took my attention out of nowhere because I made that push. So it can either do that or it's going to do this, and it can absolutely bounce the 30-minute and then come up. 1239 would be the ideal buy spot, just because that's in the 30-minute time frame on the 200. So I know a lot of you will be like, well, Tom, what's the support resistance on here? You don't have anything out here besides the one line. Well, I mean, it's pretty easy. You got a double bottom down here. That made me pay attention, and I was considering buying it, but with the market turbulence, I was like, let me see if it rounds the top. I'll buy it at a more ideal spot here on a consolidation, because it looks like if this holds, and this is at minimum, guys, we should be able to come up here to 1434 area, no fucking problem. So let's say we could get in from 1237, 1231 area. That's 15%, and I'm all about that. But that's not the big potential here. If you look in the 4-hour, that's a W reversal, and the cup and handle is all the way up here at 1973. I don't know about you guys, but while we're waiting for XRP, if this does in fact hold the 4-hour time frame right here, and I don't want to really confuse everybody, but we need these numbers. 1383 could be a buy spot. Or not 1383, what the hell? 1314 on a close over on a 4-hour time frame. But this looks ultra bullish, guys. If we're looking for bullish ones compared to XRP being very bearish where it's at in comparison, this is a bullish one. It keeps bouncing my uptrend. I've been watching this a very long time. Very long time. And I even said before that it was going to come up there and hit the daily, and it did. Damn. So I think we're going to retest that. The only thing is, though, that we could possibly have happen if this fails this area. But there is a W created, which makes me feel more comfortable that it could come out and do that. If it does fail this, you would just get a retest of here, and then it would be ultra bullish. I'm telling you guys, either way, that's only a drop to 10.8. That's about 20-something%, though. So let's just pay attention to this. I'll keep you guys updated on Casper. This is my project right now. I call it Casper, but CSPR. It's one that I had brought up before right before it bounced from 12 cents all the way up to 24. And I was only on it for about 20% of it, and it pissed me off. But it is what it is. But I mean, if you look at this logically, even in the 30-minute time frame, if it holds this area, it looks like it might want to pour out here to come retest 12.39, but that's fine. Let's just watch this and see how it reacts today. But this is a buy alert if it hits those areas that I aforementioned. And then we'll end with XRP. It's been a jam-packed update, and I love doing these kind. So XRP in the 30-minute time frame, we're still trying to get above 84.7. Even though that's not even the 30-minute time frame now, we actually got a little bit closer. 84 cents on the nose, and then we got 88.7 resistance that we got to get past. But we're just trading in the zone right now. And with XRP, I'm not as optimistic as I am with Casper just because of the way the charts look. XRP, as to where Casper's daily is way up, XRP, I mean, you've got a daily up there, right? That we could potentially hit at 94 cents. But then if you bring in the weekly to account, man, it gets scary with XRP. It's all the way down there at 58 cents. Let's see where CSPR is in the weekly. I don't even think it's going to have a weekly. It's so new. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So, but you can see this is a reversal happening right in front of our very eyes, and we've had a few fake outs. But this is a very profitable one. I'm telling you guys, we got to keep our eyes on that. That's Mr. Crothers knows all about that. Now it's over 13 cents, you biatch. But we got to watch that. So XRP, just real quick. I'm looking for a pull down to that double bottom at some point, at least to 75 cents and hit like a triple bottom right down there with the wicks. But I think for everything to be equal, I think we need to come down and finish this, guys, and make that W in this pattern. It's just that simple. I've shown this many, many times now over the weeks, and I'm going to show it one more time to the new audience. You got this. To me, it makes all the sense to come down here, finish the pattern, hook up, hit this zone, and then come crashing down and do what we're going to do if we crash down. The other scenario here is the bullish one. You bounce off of here at 52 or 57. You come on the top side of this, ride this down a little bit, and then you rock it off into all-time highs, or at least to retest season highs from last year. So that's what I'd be looking at. Make sure to hit that like button. Consider joining Tom's Army. I really want to see a new person. I've earned it. I would love to see you as part of the Army so I can talk to you in the Telegram. We have 170 members. I would hate to drop below 170.